Hey guys, welcome back to Sarah's Jewelry Studio. So I was actually out for a month. I did a quick video that kind of give you an update on what was going on. I will give you a quick spoiler though. I'm gonna be a grandma. It's a boy. So if you haven't watched it, go ahead and check that out. There's some pictures from the event that we did, and explain some other stuff. Anyway, so I didn't want to go into all that on a jewelry video. So and that's what this is. So this is my first one back. So I am doing the finished jewelry for the September 2020 Bargain Bee box, and this was Fancy Forest. So this was actually the last jewelry that I worked on before I kind of did a little hiatus on jewelry making. So I can't wait to show you all what I have made. Honestly, I haven't even looked at it myself yet, so I have it all ready to go. It was all boxed up, ready to go. So I'm going to be going through that as I'm showing you guys. So I have my list here as my reminder of what things are. So yeah, so we're gonna get into this, so stay tuned. Alright, so we're gonna get started here on this finished jewelry video. So I just want to show you guys first, this is all that I have left. So I have one fancy Jasper rondelle and one of the Tree of Life links. So that is all that I have left out of this. So the first piece I'm going to show you is a standalone necklace. So, and this is with the Tree of Life pendant that they sent as a bonus. So you can see I do have some of the beads in the necklace that came with this box. So I have some of the rondelles in here, as well as some of the, these crystals. They had a certain kind of cut on them. I was trying to see what that was called. Polygon beads. Crystal polygon beads in slate green iris. So that's what these are. So those are fun. I liked working with those. So yeah, so I just did two little bicones here for the pendant to sit between. And then I just put it on some silver chain with the lobster claw clasp on the back here. You can see I just did it on beading wire with the crimp covers and wire guards on the ends there. So there is that. There's the first standalone necklace. Okay. So then the next set. So I actually made, so there's this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other sets. One is a 2-piece set and 2 or 4-piece sets. So let's look at those. All right, so this is the next necklace here. So there's the necklace. And this is using the little spacer beads, copper spacer beads that they gave to us, as well as these. What are these? These are, alright, so yeah, so we have these 8mm fancy Jasper rounds on here. We just have the bead caps on there with some of the little garnet crystals in there, the spacers. So there's that. And then the bracelet actually has, I put a magnetic clasp on there with just a little piece of chain that it just kind of hooks right onto the magnet, so you don't even really see that it's on there. But the problem with some of these magnetic clasps, which I got this from Hobby Lobby, is that they have a tendency to get caught on things and fall off. So I just made it so that it's wide enough, just long enough to go around my wrist like that, but then the magnetic closure holds it nice and tight, and then like I said, the chain actually just sticks to it, so you don't even notice it. So there you go. So that, and it just sticks to it. So there's the bracelet. And then like I said, if the magnetic closure were to happen to come apart, then hopefully it shouldn't fall off of you. So just a little tip there. Alright, and then the necklace does not have the magnetic closure. I just have a lobster claw on there. So there's that. And then I just did this all on beading wire, and it has the same pattern as it does on the bracelet with the fancy Jasper with the garnet, the finely faceted round beads in between as spacers with the bead caps on there. So there's the necklace. Here's the bracelet. And then these are the earrings here. So same simple pattern, and I just put it on a lever back earring. There's those. So just thought it was a nice little, cute little dainty set. There's the whole set all together, all 3 pieces. So it was the first full set there. Okay, next set is actually a 4-piece set. So here is the necklace here. So you can see this has the Tree of Life links on here, as well as the leaves. Let me pull this in closer so you can see. So what I did was I just hooked using just a piece of wire around the end of one of the links here, through the leaf, and then just did a loop on the outside, and then just folded it down so you can see it like that. Just so that they have a lot of nice movement to them, and they actually sit really nicely on the neck when you wear it. And then you can see I just did links of the 3 beads together. So, and then just chain around the back with the toggle clasp that came with the box. I believe that came with the box. Yep, 3 sets of bamboo style toggle clasps came with it. So yep, so there's one of those 3. And yeah, so I just made like a beaded chain just by using, you know, eye pins. And I just went through the 3 beads and then just looped off the other side and just connected them all together. So there's the necklace. Then, like I said, this one is a 4-piece set. I'm going to show you the earrings next. So there's 1 pair of earrings that go with this. So I did these again on just the actual wire, beading wire. And I just went through and then just did a nice longer twist here, a couple of the rondelles, and then some wrapped loops up at the top here. So just kind of give it a nice little organic look to it. So there are the earrings. All right, and then the bracelets. So here is one of the bracelets, just a nice stretch bracelet, and literally only has the bicones on there. So there you go. And somebody had commented on one of my videos asking about hiding the knots in smaller hole beads. I don't remember if I actually ever answered that, but if the hole is just too small, there's just no way to hide it. If you're going to put a charm on it, though, you can put the knot where the charm is, which is what I've done on this one. So you can see the knot is right there where the charm is. And then you want to make sure that the jump ring isn't too big that it can go over the beads that it's next to. But the knot actually is kind of inside that bead. It just, to me, it stuck out a little bit, so I put the charm right there where that was. So that was the one bracelet. And then the other bracelet, so we actually got chandelier, how many? 4 chandelier components, the 32.5mm chandelier components. So I actually wire wrapped them together, all 4 of them, along with some more of the leaves like this, and I just attached those. So this is the bracelet. So you can see what I did here. I just had the wire, the chain connecting it like this, and then these are all just wire wrapped together. And you can see I have the Tree of Life pendants or connectors on either side, and then I just have a leaf connected to each of the chandeliers, and then this is just wire wrapping right here in the middle. So I made it a little bit tighter to make sure that it's not going to flop around. And then, like I said, that's why I went ahead and added this onto it with it as well, just to kind of add some more shimmer and shine to it. And I thought they stacked really nicely together. So there's those 2. So let me show you this piece. So there's another one of the toggles. So you can see I curved it so that it molds nicely to the wrist. And then here's the back of it. You can see I just did wire wrapping in there. And I just used my, the soft, what do you call that? Man, I'm losing it. The soft nose jaw pliers. What the heck are those things called? I don't know. Coated pliers. I used my coated pliers to just press all the metal down together, so it made it a nice sturdy piece. Like, this doesn't have any flex to it. It's solid in there. So there you go. So there is that. So, okay, so that was the next set. That was the first of the 2 4-piece sets. All right, then this is the 2-piece set. So I got a nice necklace here. And this has the big 10mm beads on here. What were those? Fancy Jaspers. Yeah, they were all Fancy Jasper. So these are the 10mm ones, and these have more of these rondelles on here, the rondelle crystals. And that's all that it is. And then I just have 2 bead caps left on here. And I used most of the bead caps on that first set that I showed you. So that's all that's on there. And then the back here is just some chain with a lobster clasp. And then the bracelet is pretty much the same exact thing. Same pattern, same bead cap around the front bead, and then another lobster claw on the back here. So there you go. So just matching, same pattern and everything on this one. And it does have the rondelles in here also. There's rondelles here on this one, but on the bracelet I have more of the rondelles between each of them. So almost the same pattern, just slightly different. So there you go. So there's a nice bracelet and necklace set. There are no earrings that go with this set. All right. So then the next one is the other 4-piece set. So this one had the big pendant. So this one is not going to sit very well. I'm going to have to just hold it up for a second. So you can see what I did. I just put a Tree of Life pendant charm on top of the pendant. So I had the Fancy Jasper round focal here, and you can see mine was like, it's kind of like a yin yang, where it had the one color on one side and a different color on the other side, and then the other side was just all one color. So I liked it with the 2 different colors on the front. So I just put that there because then I used the blue and the garnet beads to go with it. So there are those. And then I just made it longer so you can see how long it hangs down. And then I just did more of the garnet faceted beads on there. And then just some chain around the back with a lobster claw. So there's that one. Let's see if I can get that in the frame. All right. And then, so for the bracelet, again, same pattern. And just the Tree of Life charm on there, and this is not a stretch bracelet, so it has the lobster claw and then more of the garnet. So there's that one. And then the earrings for this one is where there's 2 pieces. So we have just the charms. I really liked these charms, so I just did the charms on ear wires. So those are really simple. And then for the other set of earrings, I made a loop with beading wire, and I just put some of the beads on there. And then this is just crimped together with the crimp cover over it, and using the wire guards at the top to go through the earring wire. So you can see that. And then for people who have, might have 2 holes in their ears like I do, you wear one of the big ones and one of the little ones. So when you have it in your ears, it would be more like this. So it would kind of sit like that. So you would see this coming down from behind it. So that's the idea there. All right, so there you go. So that was the other 4-piece set. And then the last one is a 3-piece set, and we're almost done already. All right, so here comes the last set. I'm going to show you the earrings first on this one. So these earrings here for this set have 2 of the oval branch beads on there with some of the peach bicones. I believe these were peach, right? Yep. Peach champagne shimmer, actually. So there's the earrings for those. And I just have like a couple of links of chain. So as you're going through, like, the little bits of chain might have been like where I had to, shorten up chain to make a necklace, slightly shorter than how I originally made it. So I saved those little bits and pieces to do things like this, to do earrings or, to space things out. And then this is the bracelet that goes with this set. So you can see I have 2 of the Tree of Life connector links on there with the oval branch bead in the middle. Some of the peach bicones. And those are just on an eye pin. And then a lobster claw on that. And then the necklace is where I use the large leaf pendant. So this is the necklace here. So again, same pattern with the branch beads with the bicones on either side, and then the leaf down here in the middle. So there's that one. So I actually think that turned out really cute. I really like the way it looks. So that was the last 3-piece set on that one. Alrighty, so that was everything for this box. So I hope you enjoyed seeing what I came up with. Oh, and this was the third toggle clasp that came with this box. So there you go. Alright, so be sure to comment below which set was your favorite. And I will see you on the next video. So I'm going to have another finished jewelry video coming out next. Alright, thank you. Have a great night.